Namaste students, welcome back to 8th standard mathematics class. In previous class we discussed chapter 10 parallel lines. Under this chapter we discussed about worksheet 3 and also we solved brain teaser first A main questions. Today let us continue the same chapter brain teasers first main B main questions. B main answer the following questions. Under that A1 question, if AB parallel to DE, find angle ACD. Here figure given children, AB line parallel to DE, 35 degree angle BAC or angle BAE given 35 degree. Here angle D given 53 degree. You have to find angle ACD. This angle you have to find. To find this angle, they given that AB is parallel to DE. When AB is parallel to DE, these two angles, nothing but BAE and AED, these two angles are alternate interior angles. Always alternate interior angles are equal. If this is 35 degree means we can write this angle also 35 degree. Now you have to find this angle. Nothing but ACD. To find this angle, consider a triangle CDE. In triangle CDE, ACD act as a exterior angle, nothing but outside of the triangle. This act as a exterior angle. To find the exterior angle, we have to apply here exterior angle property. Exterior angle property says always exterior angle in a triangle is equal to sum of the opposite angles in the interior of the triangle. So, sum of these two angles always equal to the exterior angle. So, now we can find angle ACD. Okay. So, first you have to write in the solution given part. What given? AB is parallel to DE. AB is parallel to DE. Angle BAE equal to angle AED. BAE equal to AED. These two angles are alternate interior angles because these two are parallel and AE act as a transversal. Okay. Always alternate interior angles are equal to each other. If it is 35 degree means this also 35 degree. So, angle AED can be written as 35 degree. AED is 35 degree. You can write this angle also CED. CED also 35 degree. AED is 35 degree. CED also 35 degree because BAE measures 35 degree. Now consider a triangle CDE. CDE. So apply the exterior angle property. Exterior angle here it is angle ACD. This is exterior angle for the triangle CDE. Always exterior angle is equal to sum of the opposite interior angles in a triangle. Sum of the opposite to interior angles of the triangle CDE. So angle ACD equal to CDE, angle CDE plus angle CED, which is CDE given already 53 degree plus CED now only we got that is 35 degree. Write down angle ACD equal to 53 plus 35 degree is equals to 88 degree. This is angle ACD. So here they asked to find angle ACD. Angle ACD is 88 degree. Now let us solve B question. In the diagram given below, PQ is parallel to OL. PQ line is parallel to OL. OL is parallel to ST. You have to say whether these two lines are parallel. If these are parallel, you have to give reason for your answer. Okay. In this figure, PQ is parallel to OL given already. You have to say, is OL parallel to ST? PQ is parallel to OL. This line Q, I will write this as R. QR act as a transversal. Here, this angle I am going to consider as X angle. 110 degree and X, these are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. When these two are parallel lines already given, interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. 110 degree plus angle X equal to 180 degree. So you can find angle X. Now you have to show OL is parallel to ST. To show these two are parallel, SR act as a transversal. 60 degree and this angle, sum of these two angle, if it is equal to 130 degree, then we can say that alternate angles are equal, then these two are parallel to each other. So to show this OL is parallel to ST, first we have to find the X value. So in solution, first write down given. What given? PQ, line PQ is parallel to line OL. X plus 110 degree is equals to 180. X plus 110 is equals to 180 because already given these two lines are parallel and QR act as a transversal. The sum of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal, which is equal to 180 degree. So reason also you have to write. Now you can find X angle. X equal to 180 minus 110 will give 70 degree. X is equals to 70 degree. This value we got 70 degree. X plus 60 degree. X what we got here? 70 degree. 70 plus 60 is 130 degree. This complete angle, what I am showing here, this X and 60 degree, sum of these two angle we got 130 degree. By considering OL and ST lines, SR act as a transversal. This complete angle X and 60 degree we got 130 degree. Already angle S given here 130 degree. Then these two angles are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles we got 130 degree. Then we can say that OL is parallel to ST. So clearly X plus 60 degree. X plus 60 degree is equal to angle S. Sum of these two angle we got 130 degree and also angle S given already 130 degree. And these are what type of angles? Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are equal, then these two are parallel to each other. So last, hence lines OL is parallel to ST. And also reason what you gave, alternate angles we got equal here. So this is the reason and we showed OL is parallel to ST. This completes brain teaser B main B question. C question. If AB line parallel to PQ line, find Y. In the figure, AB line is parallel to PQ given. You have to find this angle Y. This complete angle you have to find. To find this angle, consider this point as O and draw a parallel line which is parallel to both. Draw a one line which is parallel to AB and PQ. Here they given 59 degree. When parallel line, consider this parallel line as LM. Okay. This angle 59 degree and this angle act as a alternate interior angle. This is 59 means this also 59 degree. Similarly, PQ is parallel to LM 59 degree and this angle LOP or POL, this angle, these two angles are alternate interior angles. Then this is also 59 degree. 59 plus 59, complete 59 plus 59 will give angle Y. In this way you have to find the angle Y. Now in solution what you have to write? Through O, this point consider as O. Through O draw a line parallel to both AB and PQ. Draw a line. The line should be parallel to AB and PQ. Then AOL, this AOL, this angle equal to BAO, this angle BAO. AOL and BAO, these two angles are alternate interior angles. Always alternate interior angles are equal when these two lines are parallel. If it is 59 degree means this is also 59 degree. Then AOL is 59 degree because alternate interior angles. And POL, which is equal to QPO. POL, this angle equal to QPO, this angle. What type of angles? These two also alternate interior angles. PQ is parallel to LM. These two are alternate interior angles. If it is 59 degree means POL also 59 degree. So POL equal to QPO equal to 59 degree. They are alternate angles. Now we can find the angle Y. This is 59 degree. Write down here 59 degree. And here also we got 59 degree. Then complete angle we need. 59 plus 59 will give 118 degree. Angle Y we got here 118 degree. D question. If line AB is parallel to line EF, line DE is parallel to line BC, AC is parallel to DF, find X and Y. In the given figure, AB is parallel to EF and DE is parallel to BC. AC is parallel to DF. Given. You have to find X value and Y value. Find X and Y. From this figure, to find X and Y, you have to split the given diagrams. Here, first to find the X value, you have to find the E value. Angle E value you should need. So to find this one, I am going to split the given diagram into three small diagrams. To find angle E, to find angle X and to find angle Y. Here, first diagram, to find angle E, I am going to consider AB line parallel to EF. Given already, AB line is parallel to EF. Here consider DE as a transversal. When DE act as a transversal, in the first figure, here already 110 degree given here. For AB line, 110 degree is forming when DE is act as a transversal. Then angle E and 110 degree. These two angles are the same side of the transversal. Then these two are supplementary. 110 degree plus angle E always equal to 180 degree. Then you can find angle E. Angle E is equals to 70 degree. So we written here. AB is parallel to F. Consider AB is parallel to EF and DE act as a transversal. In the first figure, just I drawn only AB is parallel to EF and DE as a transversal. Here already 110 degree given. Angle E you have to find. Angle E plus 110 degree is equals to 180 degree because interior angles on the same side of the transversal DE always supplementary. Using this you can find angle E. Angle E we got 70 degree. Now next we have to find angle X. To find angle X, now I am going to consider here DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. You need X. So here EF act as a transversal. Consider EF as a transversal for the given two lines DE parallel to BC. So to find X value, I drawn second figure here. DE is parallel to BC and EF act as a transversal. When these two are parallel, angle E and angle X, again these two are same side of the transversal EF. These are supplementary angles. Sum of these two angles equal to 180 degree. Already angle we got 70 degree. Now we can find angle X. 180 degree minus 70 degree will give angle X. 180 minus 70 degree is equal to 110, that is the value of x. So here if DE is parallel to BC, DE is parallel to BC, EF act as a transversal. Angle x plus angle E is equals to 180 degree because same side of the transversal are supplementary. Write down the reason. Angle x plus 70 degree because angle V we got 70 degree. Angle E is 70 is equals to 180 degree. Angle x equal to 180 minus 70 degree. We got angle x equal to 110 degree. So now we got angle x. Now what we have to find? Angle y. To find angle y, consider AC is parallel to DF. AC parallel to DF. You want angle y. To find angle y, consider DE as a transversal. DE as a transversal. So third figure, to find y, AC is parallel to DF. DE act as a transversal. Here this 60 degree and angle y again forming interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Then these two, sum of these two always equal to 180 degree. Then angle y plus 60 degree is equals to 180 degree. Then 180 minus 60 degree will give 120 degree. So here written, if AC is parallel to DF and DE is transversal. Now only I showed in the figure. Angle y and 60 degree is equals to 180 degree. You have to write the reason, same what we written before. Interior angles on the same side are supplementary. Angle y is equals to 180 minus 60 degree. We got 120 degree. Then angle y we got 120 degree. Thus angle x value is 110 degree and angle y value is 120 degree. This completes D question. Equation, for what value of x is L parallel to M? L parallel to M, for what value of x L will become L parallel to M? Here given L parallel to M, consider this angle 45 degree as angle 1 and also this angle consider as angle 2. When L parallel to M, T act as a transversal, these two angles, angle 2 and 5x plus 35 degree, these two angles are alternate interior angles. These two angles are equal. So write down 5x plus 35 degree is equals to angle 2 because alternate interior angles. Now angle 1 and angle 2, these two angles are forming linear pair. Nothing but angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to 180 degree because linear pair. Angle 1 already given 45 degree. Angle 2 is 5x plus 35 degree because these two are alternate interior angles which are equal, is equals to 180 degree. Here you have to find the x value. 45 plus 35 is equals to 80 degree. 5x plus 80 equal to 180 degree. 5x equal to 180 minus 80. 5x equal to 100, x value equal to 100 by 5. 5 ones are 5, 20s are, x value we got 20. So here for x 20, if you substitute the x value 20, then L and M will become parallel to each other. The value of x is 20. This completes brain teaser B main all 5 questions.